Welcome to Droppin' Hertz Car Audio. Currently, there is a very heated debate going on about the difference in CCA and OFC wiring. What's better? You would figure OFC wire, it's pure copper, versus your CCA, which is going to be your copper-clad aluminum. Figure your pure copper is going to be better. We have an amplifier dyno here. We've got a DC 3.5. We're going to test it out, see what happens. Currently, we're wired up using one run. You can see one run of Sky High Car Audio CCA wire. Back here we have our OFC ready to go. As soon as we're done with this test, we're going to swap it out to the OFC and see if there's a difference. We're going to run two tests. First test is going to be with the CCA. It's going to be at 1 ohm certified. Both tests will be done in certified. We're going to run the CCA first to give it the best chance to put out the most power. Alright, we're going to set up in certified mode. Mono. Go to 1 ohm. Alright, again, this is the DC Audio 3.5K on the amplifier dyno using copper-clad aluminum. One run. Start the dyno. This is 1 ohm certified. See, our starting voltage is 14.68 volts. And here we go. Alright, here we go. DC Audio 3.5K with CCA wire. We have 3,024 watts. I'll log this. And that was at 13.48 volts DC. Again, there are your results. We're going to have to shut the dyno down for a second. Shut everything down. We're going to come back here. This is our CCA wire. Take our ground out. Set the phone down for a second. Need both hands, make sure nothing arcs off. And now we're going to connect our OFC. Alright, this is my ground. And my power. I hate this part. Oh, no spark. Okay, put our probes back in for the amp dyno. These power the amp dyno as well as give you an accurate voltage reading. Alright, now we have our 3.5K wired up with our Sky High Car Audio OFC 1-aught wire. Kick everything back on. Power up. Alright, power on our amp dyno. Alright, now we're going to run certified mode again. Run mono. We're going to go to 1 ohm. And we're ready to go. Again, this is our DC Audio 3.5K. And our amplifier dyno, we are wired up using OFC wire this time. And here we go. Alright, very interesting results. Alright, this test yielded 3,274 watts at 1 ohm certified, and we have a little bit higher voltage this time at 14.33 volts. So we have 3274 at 14.33 volts DC. Okay, it looked like this time we have better voltage. Charger was top the batteries off. We're going to shut everything off. We're going to run the CCA one more time and see what happens. Okay, bear with me again while I change this out. Sorry about this. Hopefully you can just fast forward through this part and skip it. I just want to make sure all of this testing is all on the same video. You see exactly what's going on. Okay, we are going to reconnect. This is our CCA ground. And our CCA power. Reconnect our probes, power and ground. Okay, now we're ready. We're going to turn everything back on again. Wait for the amp to kick on. Alright. We're going to turn on our dyno. See if we can get a little more consistent voltage for this test, since our OFC was tested at a little higher voltage. Alright, we're going to go straight into certified mode. Mono. 1 ohm. And we're ready to go. Again, this is the DC Audio 3.5K with CCA wire. I'm going to start the dyno. And press play. Okay, this test yields 3,191, or sorry, 3,199 at 13.96 volts. Okay, here are your results. Oops. Your top is your CCA, 3,024 at 13.48, 3,199 13.96 using CCA. Then we have 3,274 at 14.33 using OFC. Very little difference here. Very little difference. Again, this is our 3.5K. We are wired up using single inputs. Our runs, as you can see, were roughly about 3 feet long. In short runs like this, it seems to not make too much of a difference. CCA versus OFC as far as power output.